guys, Patience here. Today I'm going to be taking on my university room/apartment tour. I filmed this a while ago, but I thought it would be a good addition to my uni throwback series. Okay, we're going to start with the kitchen area because that's the area you first walk into. This is where I kept my blender, obviously because the counter space was quite small. The cupboard space wasn't bad considering I lived alone, so most of the cutlery and stuff was just mine. This is where I kept my utensils and the like, just so it's easier for me to kind of maneuver around the kitchen. And this is the view you have kind of looking when you're working from the kitchen space. So yeah, this is what it looked like from this side. Now let's turn around, and this is the view you get when you're walking straight into the room/apartment. Let's call this the entry hall type situation. This is what it looks like from this side, and you can see the main door where you come in. So yeah, this is where the light switch was. I kept a little grocery list, so I'd write when things run out, and I'd have my calendar right there. It was mostly for school, just to kind of have things mapped out and just be aware of how far apart things were and that sort of thing. You just get them for free at the library. These are the things I kept on this sort of cupboard. This is where I kept my books, and I just like to have it just not cluttered most of the time. And you have my desk where I worked from. Yeah, so most of the time I'd have some incense burning or some essential oil burning, and this is kind of the overview of that. I'm sure you guys have seen in some of my blogs. And this is the counter on the other side of the kitchen where I'd keep like a fruit basket that I could grab on the way to school, that sort of thing. From the top, I just kind of decorated it plain and simple. This is where I'd have like coffee or breakfast, and this is the direct other side. I hope that's making sense. So I'd keep some little sweets at the top of this little mantle thing, and also some of my crystals, just kind of make that like a sanctuary. I'd keep my cross, my calendar, that sort of thing. It's also where I kept my keys, just to keep things in the same place. This tray is kind of where I kept my sugar wax, medication, and just not everyday utensils. Up here we have some lights, some candles, some fragrances, and some little quotes from one of my favorite poets, because I love words and the power of words. So I just sit on these stools or like balance my laptop and that sort of thing sometimes. And I really appreciated the storage space. I wasn't short on storage, there were just like little compartments here and there. This is what the inside looked like, and it was in a really good location. It was really close to school, about an 8-minute walk, 800 meters or so. And it was really close to any stores I needed, like if I forgot anything, it wasn't an inconvenience to go back and that sort of thing. This was my working area, my desk space. I also like to keep it really neat most of the time. Clear space, clear mind. This is my dream catcher, and I used to have it hanging on my ceiling. I got it from National Arts Festival a few years back. This shelf kept my little aloe plant, some fake roses, some candles I could have gotten rid of that small one. And I made this little pencil holder from an old pair of jeans, and yeah, I had a little stress ball for when I studied. I use this laptop for editing. If you don't know, I'm a photographer, and I didn't want to clutter my main laptop with all my work. I kept my desk stationery in a shoebox just to keep things looking neat and tidy. And this is the view sitting at the desk. My bed was directly behind me when I'd sit at my desk. I didn't really decorate my place that much because I enjoyed the simple whiteness. I never used this ironing board, but it just added to decoration somehow. This was the view standing from the balcony doors, which opened up completely, so I had a lot of light in. Those are my teddy bears, and I had some quotes by my bed just to inspire me. And what is a room tour without fairy lights, right? I'd really appreciate if you liked this video, if you're enjoying it, because it just shows love and supports my channel. So from this section of my room, I had a door to the right that led to my bathroom, so let's step into that. And I had my rugs and stuff that went to laundry, and that reminded me to remind you of how laundry went, because here is my cupboard. So I just called the laundromat and they'd pick it up, which was really affordable. It was like 60 Rand per 8 kgs of laundry. Then next to my cupboard was my bed, where I'd sometimes work from, which was really helpful because I had some plugs where I'd charge my phone, charge some of my devices and that sort of thing. Then I added some mirrors because I felt like they opened up the space a bit. I did have another mirror in my cupboard, which I could see myself after I'm done dressing. But yeah, it was really helpful on my way out just to check that I looked fine. And I had a magazine holder where I kept some magazines, some books and that sort of thing. And I'd keep my school bag by my desk. Here on this shelf is my Wi-Fi router, and yeah. It was a really simple space, not much to it, but it had everything that I needed. And on this side was the balcony area. I'd sometimes have like braais. In fact, I had one braai, but you can see the road from here. You can see the spa sometimes. This little collage mural situation above my bed was just compiled of some black and white photos that I liked, and I just rearranged how I thought would look nice. So this is what it looked like during the day, and then during the night it looked like this with all my fairy lights twinkling, which was a really nice vibe, like nice and cozy. So yeah, that's it guys.